Hello and welcome to Billion Dollar Idea. My name is Eric LaValle and I'm about to give you an idea that's literally worth $1 billion. Yeah, so you might want to get a pen or something because in my infinite generosity, I'm giving anyone who listens to this full rights to the idea. Anyway, everyone please remember to subscribe if you like the video, blah, blah, blah. Okay, in the Batman 2022, not 2004, we see a younger Batman in his second year on the job, and unlike a lot of other Batmen, his Bruce Wayne side is severely underdeveloped. See, usually, Batman will put on the facade of an eccentric billionaire playboy to hold up appearances to the public, and the wild billionaire Bruce Wayne mask that he puts on is really much less representative of who he actually is as a person than the Batman mask that he puts on. But even so, Bruce Wayne is still usually a philanthropist. He donates to tons of charities and he tries to do the best with the Bruce Wayne name and money that he can. But Robert Pattinson's Batman, on the other hand, is so strung out on vengeance that he forgets about all that. He just wants to beat people up. This is for you, Mom and Dad. His Bruce Wayne side is a total shut-in. He has no social life or friends. He's got no Robin. He's got no Superman.
No offense, Batman, but I can get us there faster than your Batmobile.
That's okay, Superman. I can get more miles to the gallon this way.
Even his relationship with Alfred is a little strained. This Batman's obsession has completely taken him over, which really isn't that different from what Batman normally is, but it's just that the big difference here is that it's taken him over so much that he doesn't even care about his Bruce Wayne side enough to put the facade on. Now, of course, spoiler alert, he learns at the end of the movie the error of his ways, and it seems like maybe in the sequel we could see a much more traditional Bruce Wayne. A Bruce Wayne who maybe pays a little more, probably not much still, but a little more attention to Wayne Enterprises. And during this time, it would be perfect to introduce Lucius Fox. Now, I'm sure you all know who Lucius Fox is, but just in case you don't, in short, Lucius Fox is Bruce Wayne's connect at Wayne Enterprises for dope Batman gear. He was Morgan Freeman in The Dark Knight. Now, of course, the Batman is still ridiculously smart. Even with Lucius Fox, he'll modify equipment Lucius gives him, and sometimes he'll still whip stuff up himself. But Lucius can help with R&D and all that kind of stuff, and it just allows the gadgets to constantly get bigger and crazier, which is exactly why I think Lucius Fox should be added in the Batman, because, let's face it, Batman clearly needs an upgrade on some of his stuff, like the wingsuit, for example. Now, I'm not trying to be a hater here. Again, I love this movie, and this is okay for a year 2 Batman, but you get Lucius Fox in there, managing research and development and all that stuff, and then bam, you get a sick new high-tech glider cape thing that's much more in line of what we would expect, Batman to have. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the gadgets Batman uses are really cool, but it's just that there aren't like too many. The coolest, most high-tech thing definitely being the camera contact lenses he has. And who knows where he found those. Did he make those? I'm not for sure. But yeah, besides those, he's got the taser fingers, the wingsuit that I just mentioned, bulletproof armor, a batarang, and a grappling hook, which is great, That's all the basic, essential Batman gear that he needs, especially the batarang and the grappling hook. But Lucius Fox could upgrade all of it and add so much more, which would effectively make Batman's power level go way up, right? See, now what I'm thinking, in my mind, the Batman sequel could be all about self-improvement. To both sides of his personality. For the first time since he was a kid, he's going to give a little more attention to his Bruce Wayne side, and at the same time, he could be working on his Batman side as well. Because listen, obviously, Batman is a total badass in the new movie. I'm not trying to say that he's not, right? I get it. But to me, Batman would always be trying to get better and better and better. And since he's Batman, he'd achieve that goal, right? All right, so let's go over this. The Batman sequel needs to introduce the character Lucius Fox. This will lead to Batman getting better gear, which will mean he's overall a more powerful, better Batman. All of this while he's also working on himself and becoming a better Bruce Wayne as well. Again, it's all about self-improvement. And another thing that you could add to this self-improvement theme would be Batman doing a little extra training, you know, training with the new gadgets and maybe even training his mind and body in hardcore only Batman could do this kind of stuff situations. A good example would be some of the stuff young Bruce Wayne does to train in Scott Snyder's run. In that, it was Bruce Wayne training to be Batman before he was Batman. But I don't know, I think it's fine for Batman to do a little extra training once he's already Batman. Batman probably has to keep up the training. It's not like he just stops once he's Batman, right? I don't know. I mean, if he thinks it would benefit him, why wouldn't he? And also, it would just be cool to see. But yeah, I don't know, that's it. Not much to say. It's not a very complicated idea, but not all billion-dollar ideas are, you know? It would just be incredibly rad to see the Batman transform into a more powerful version of himself. And then all you would have to worry about is making sure that the movie's villain matches Batman's new strength, you know? Maybe a Two-Face Penguin team up, you know, just Batman versus the entire mob is probably what would come from that. That could be cool. Anyway, hope you liked the video. More coming soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.